And fall in, my fellow scout troopers, to Napoleon Total War 3 4v4 battle replay today at Flanders 9. Today's replay sent to me by Regiment, who I believe is commanding the France 1807 Espana army today. Our first team is Scoob, Sholub, Angry Welshman, and Korps. On the other team we have Oleg, Gardener, WhyHelloThereWellington, and Dan, he's a pacifist islander. These are very long names. So if you guys do enjoy this content and want to see your own replay featured on this channel, you can send it to my email at scoutsoфentertainment@gmail.com. You can also post it directly to me on Discord via private message. You can also join my Discord server Scouts Reconnaissance. You can post your replays on the Battle Replay sub-channel, or you can simply tag me on the replay post to the Napoleon Total War 3 Discord as well. Don't forget to leave a like on this video too. Subscribe of course if you haven't already. Tick the bell for notifications so you never miss a fight. And leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below, so it does really help out with the algorithm. So, we're going to check out his allies today. We have France 1809 to 1812. On the other side of the map here, we have France 1798 Orient and Italy, or Italia. Their opponents today are Spain 1808 to 1810. We've got here a few units here from Spain. That's the general. We've got Russia 1812, we've got Austria 1809, and we got the 4th Coalition. I can't really display that flag. We have here limited points on the field today. We have 5 1-pointers and 1 2-pointer in the middle there, so that's 7 points. And blue team possibly will control the majority, which is 4. They are closer to the 2-pointer, given the deployment areas. This little town here with the trees, I think, will cause some problems with the red team tries to take the 2-pointer. I mean, the blue team can just really set their defense either side of it, really. And they can use the trees to sort of slow down enemy cav. I mean, there's only 2 ways the enemy can come in from this direction, which is obviously to their right, and a small gap to the left. But this little area here provides some nice natural defenses for the 2-pointer, making it easier for the blue team to protect it, I reckon. The easiest way for the red team to sort of assault the 2-pointer position is to probably attack from this angle. It will allow them the most space to spread out and use their cavalry. Coming from this direction, obviously it's a bit harder, as we pointed out earlier. Spain is setting up their artillery. France has 3 cav units facing off against them. But, you know, these are light, fast-hitting cav. Not the best morale either. Certainly doesn't like artillery hits. So they gotta watch that. Alright guys, looks like Austria's going for a strike of some kind. For a moment there I thought the Austria got the drop on France, but he formed square and those horsemen went flying. Some of them right off their horses. Okay, France brought up the elite, the cuirassiers. I wonder when France is going to push up here. There's Austria, there's Spain, Italy's formed up. France is making his way towards Italy as we speak. And Italy's brought up their artillery. We've got 4 cannons here. It looks to be, is that a set of 6-pounders? So 4 6-pounder cannons. Ooh, nice hit, good hit. Took his head right off. Russia really bunching themselves up there. I think that was a barrage hit. Artillery firing a little bit too low there. Cavalry possibly going for the arty. Looks like the 4th Coalition is about to start fighting. Might just watch one more volley. It skimmed across the ground there. They needed to stop and skim here, I reckon. That would have looked glorious. And he would have got a lot of kills, actually, with that. But a player does not have control over his cannonballs, unfortunately. He just aim in one direction and really hope for the best. Well, France is sort of bunkered down in this position here. He's really forcing the 4th Coalition to come to him. We've got here France, Espana, and France 1809. So we've got 2 players here. Each player really facing off against the other. I'm liking France's chances against the 4th Coalition. He's got the ground, he's got the field position, he's got the arty as well. We've got a 9-pounder here from the 4th Coalition.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Doesn't really have the best angle on him. He needs to move that artillery up to his line here. Would have a much better angle than France 1807, for sure. You gotta... Italy's killing his own cavalry. Yep, he took out the Russian skirmishers. Looks like they're aiming for this unit here. Oh, jeez, he went on fire again. What are the boys up to? There we go. Nice hit. Russia's getting blasted to hell here. They've got artillery firing over the heads of their own forces. If that's towards the enemy here, then they're potentially killing their own troops. Looks like Russia's going to make another play there for the Italian artillery set. They're headed off by another Italian cavalry unit. Firing too low there.
Our men are running.
He's got to halt that artillery fire when he charges in his cav. It's like the 3rd time he's done that. Russian cav coming back. Again, he's desperate to shoot the Russian cavalry, but he's doing a good job killing his own as well. Maybe this was a good idea. Now, to be fair, that was from the Russian artillery. I'll give him that. The other's going to spread himself out better here. He's being fired upon by his flank. He's not even firing back. I think he's just microing elsewhere. He doesn't realise the danger his troops are in here. France needs to get that unit moving as well. It's weird, the artillery struck the infantry, but I didn't see it hit any cavalry. Military dragoons trying to head off the light cavalry of the Austrians. Easy, they're coming back. They're beating them back now, but they'll probably reform. Coalition not doing too bad here. Looks like France is getting hit hard there on this flank. Austria keeps sending up his cav. I mean, he must have tried to limber up his artillery and then it just got destroyed. I don't know, they're right here, we just couldn't see them before. You know, I thought the crews were still alive. Yeah, they're right there. Both crews. Only a few dead along the line, really. France is looking pretty comfortable there for now. Spain here sending in the cavalry. They're going after Italy's artillery. Alright, Spain's charging in. Italy's once again forced to defend their artillery. Spain just got there. But not close enough. But Italy's cat's broken and we got reinforcements inbound. Can the Italy infantry repel them? We need to get a good volley off here. We got some Italy cav coming in, but that was a great charge there from the Russians. But that attempt was successful. They actually had a few attempts on that. But it finally paid off. And a huge deterrent that was keeping Spain and Russia at bay is now gone. We'll see if Italy and France have the forces here to withstand the Russian onslaught on this flank. Spain also has some men out here too. About almost 50% casualties over here. Austria is doing very, very well. Not so much that unit, but that unit appears to be an isolated occurrence. Fourth Coalition has a nice arc around France here. Standing a few casualties.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
And now Austria here might try to charge and outflank Spain, but France 1809 is actually counter-attacking here with his own cav. With some mid-sized dragoons. A nicely placed artillery shot wasn't enough though to deter the French cavalry. France is not having a good day today. I thought the 4th Coalition would really struggle. The Arty probably should focus down Austrians' cuirassiers. But they probably see the infantry as more of a threat since it is closer. Bold over there. France counter-attacking once again. Watch out for their own stakes. France is charging in with their sappers. France sending in their own cuirassiers. We got more French calves, so we're going for... France is going for a huge push here. A huge counter-attack. If this fails, they're done. If it succeeds, they're probably going to win this fight. Seeing coalition units surrounding. France must have 2 units of cuirassiers. Yep, they do. Both from 2 different French players. Geez, the 3rd unit. Jeez. Cavalry, infantry, and horses as far as the eye can see. France was really saving this one. The infantry was struggling the whole time. It seemed like Coalition and Austria had them on the ropes, but the whole time France was just drawing them in closer and closer. These aren't infantry cavalry units, they aren't very fast. And so they needed them to get in closer in order to strike effectively. And they obviously got the drop on their enemies because they didn't see this coming. France has smashed through both Coalition and Austrian forces there. Austria is retreating. And France is advancing. They might indeed try to finish off Austria first and then turn their attention to the 4th Coalition. Both players probably really racking up some serious kills here. Alright, we'll come back to this one. What's Spain doing? Spain's just halting inside the town. I don't know what they're doing with those units there. Well, looks like they're Arty though. He's doing a good job. 4 12-pounders. The general's putting his life at risk. At great risk. Russian grenadiers here, breaking through the French lines. But we might see the end of the grenadiers. I don't know. France does have a unit trained on them. We've got 6 men still alive. Napoleon is one of them. And the general unit there. About halfway through. Out here, it does look like... Oh no. Italy is mounting a counter-attack on the Russian lines. This is very brazen. In terms of melee combat, usually it's always the Russian faction that is favourable to win those kind of engagements. But not today. The Russian cap coming in. Italy was having success, but it seems to have backfired. And now France is in all kinds of trouble. You have to pull back behind the stakes. We got Artie moving up. It's almost actually here. They got a delimber. Austria is continuing to withdraw. I mean, they're running for their lives. Fourth coalition is about finished. And it seems like both the French players spared units for the other when they were needed. Well, there's the Austrian general. The real question is, does France send over their cavalry to try and help out Italy and France, the French Orient? This doesn't seem too fair, does it? Enemy general killed. Oleg's general. Oh, where was that? It's a coalition, okay. Okay, Russia withdrawing. Where are they going? Taking out his Artie. The Russian cavalry charging into the back of the French lines. It's a double-ended spear. Not the brick. Enough. The guy's just going to settle down for a little bit here. Russia is putting a lot of pressure here on France's flank, but it'll take time to kill him. Okay, Italy just lost their general to artillery. Well, Italy has sent Spain packing, and reinforcements have thankfully arrived for Italy and the other French player. They probably thought, okay, if Austria's going to fall back, bugger him. We'll just go and help our teammates, and that was probably the right call. The French Orient do appear to be on the ropes. Spain reeling. Now, what can the artillery do? We've got infantry nearby. They're just walking though. Maybe they should run. Come on, French, you don't get too close. They got to form up better firing lines than that. Alright, he lost his cavalry there. French Orient needs to move up on their left. Okay, Austria is coming back now. He seems to be coming back with a vengeance. He's pursuing 3 units here from France. Well, it's formed very, very long columns. In an attempt to put as much distance between him and Austria as possible. This battle here is probably the red team's real last chance of survival and victory. If they can win here, they can help Austria surround the town and push in until their enemy is just choked of life. They're gonna win here first. And it's quite possible. France is taking a beating. France is running out of troops here, and Russia is enclosing on him. France really needed that artillery. Oh, they're coming in. This should make France's life a little bit easier, actually. They're not shooting the unit, I don't think. Yeesh. Russia got in. Russia got off a really good charge there. France is winning. Russian reinforcements inbound though. 2 of them. Okay, they won 1 battle. Can they win the next one? And then the next one. No one in front of them. This unit here needs to wheel left really pronto, like lightning fast. Turn around, guys. You gotta turn. He's not turning. He's got a great opportunity here to shoot a lot of Russians in the back. It's possible they're gonna go for a bayonet charge. I wouldn't say this is a good idea. I think it would have been easier to blast them. this guy here, he's trying to pull back while France charges in. And now he's actually opening up for this other unit here to shoot them from the side in the event they continue the bayonet charge into them. Oh, hang on. Another French unit here. I didn't see them. They charged right into their backs and actually broke them. It's a tough slog. France and Italy holding on by the skin of their teeth. These grenadiers are going to turn around. Turn around or charge the unit, charge in front of you. Oh, they're very tired.
Our men are running.
We've got the general nearby here trying to keep France's morale up. France has one more unit over here against 3. And now it's like 2 on 5 at least. Let's go try and pull back. We've got 3 Austrian units moving down the road here. And 5 French units here in a really long, tightly packed column formation. They probably need to spread themselves out a little bit more. So we've got one unit here heading towards the city, or the village. France just needs to get a little more aggressive with Austria. Man, it looks like France will win here. They're both holding strong. He hasn't even used his cavalry yet. The artillery almost sandwiched them out of existence. And then they're going to take out the cavalry, the artillery. Cavalry's going to take out the artillery. Mid-tier dragoons. Only 200 in this unit. This unit would have been very expensive. Now, how much havoc can he cause in the back lines here? I'd say quite a bit, actually. They didn't break him. Missing a lot of bullets. but only a few finding their mark. And the defense on this flank is almost over. Italy is about routed from this area. There they go. Britain is all the units they can get. I think Austria is trying to retreat to his allies. But France has got to pursue and stop him. Can't afford to let the enemy regroup. He's got Cav. Most of these are French 1809. Oui, monsieur. Come on, lads. Run them down. Run them to ground. It almost seems like if the red team can't possess this 2-pointer house, then they want to blow it up. Which might give them the battle. Well, actually, technically it would give them the battle. So maybe it's in the red team's best interest that they don't even try to take the house, they just blow it up with their artillery. That leaves them in control of potentially 3 1-pointers over the blue team's 2. And we're getting down to it. We've got 15 minutes or so left for Victor to emerge. And if a Victor doesn't, then we go to lock. Units just below 50 to pretty much full strength. That's the range anyway. Looking at Spain's army here. Most of the units here cannot form a square, so France needs to get his cavalry over here. Obviously, maybe running them isn't the best idea, unfortunately, which means this might take a little while. But if you can get the cavalry there, the Augusti cavalry, to come around here, and obviously charge into Spain's left flank and then move his way upwards. At the same time, Italy moves in, so Spain can't turn on a dime and try and take out the cavalry, or if they do try to turn and charge into melee in that cavalry, in French's cavalry, that leaves Italy basically free reign to shoot Spain right in his flank to their heart's content with no risk of enemy fire. That'd be the way to win this fight, but he needs France to get in there. See, we got Spain being a bit aggressive here, moving forwards. This cavalry attack will definitely put them back in their place. Italy, you gotta push up, mate. France is here to help you out. Well, potentially it's a 3v3 now. Russia actually pursued and took out one of the blue team's houses. That was a little unexpected. No, it looks like France just holds the 2-pointer. I half wonder, the Greens move up, take out the artillery here, France moves in, takes out this 1-pointer, that gives them back the majority, and they don't have to fight the Russians straight away at least. Okay, Italy's caught up with one of the Spanish units here. They're charging down the Russian cav, firing canister shot point blank into the French, but it wasn't enough. Or was it? It was actually to beat 2 French units, but an Italy unit managed to get into the Russian artillery crew and broken it. Alright, we actually had a bit of a break there. We got 8 minutes left on the clock. Italy's moved up to face off against Spain and the Austrian forces. We're making a play here to recapture the 1 pointer away from the Russians.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
Computer garden. Alright guys, we're back. Italy's here making a play, I think, with France to try and take the 1 pointer away from the red team and give them back majority control. Canister shot potentially will break both Italy units here. There you go. Jeez, they're desperate, aren't they? This will not work. One French unit is trying to give them cover, but they're too far away, really. Well, actually, maybe I'll take that back. They're going to need more troops. Looks like maybe the red team was trying to take this point, but France has enough forces back there to deal with them.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay. We've got a few French units back there. The infantry, they're heading towards one of the 1 pointers. But they don't know what they're walking into, probably. Well, France is obviously very confident in these forces. The 89 player seems like he has enough to take on Austria and win. Maybe. Okay, so somebody was in this house before. 4th Coalition had a unit here, but France has managed to wrestle it away from his control. And now the blue team no longer has to be too aggressive, or even that assertive. They can just hang back and, well, wait to see what the red team does, because now they're behind. Blue team's recaptured the lead. We've got 1 French unit here against 2 Spanish. Yes, they took another building. So now they're ahead by, now they've got 5 to a potential 5 out of potential 7. I think most of this unit's actually inside the house. This happens when the building is full. No, they try to take the house. Austria is making another play for the house. France is trying to hold him off. Once again, they break. Yeah, they broke him again. Broke him again. It's a draw, but it's a clear lock victory there for Regiment and his team. Scoob here, 14-15. Sholub, 19-16. Angry Welshman, 1100. Korps, 1505. Oleg, 941. Computer Gardener, 1316. WhyHelloTheRewellington, 888. And Dan the Pacific Islander, 1588. Okay, kill count there. Range from 278 belonging to the Victor de Fay, sorry. All the way down, trio of those 197 there. And the Hussars here got the lowest kill count there on 8. Jeez, General got more. Yep, General got 66, but probably a lot of that was actually broken troops. Still, not bad for the General. Thank you to Regiment for sending me the replay. If you want to see your own replay feature on this channel, once again guys, there is my email at scoutsentertainment@gmail.com. You can send it to me directly via private message on Discord. You can join my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance, and post it there, or simply tag me in the replay you post on the NTW3 Discord as well. This is Micka from Scouts Entertainment signing off. Goodbye, my fellow Scout Troopers. Catch you in the next Total War battle.